Welcome back to another edition of St. Louis Made Me. So put those badass kids out, hit that like and subscribe button and notification bell. And let me tell another wild story from the streets of my city, St. Louis. Today I am here to tell you a story of a guy that was executed late last year 2022. His name was Kevin K.J. Johnson. And I can say he was a good guy. Besides the crime that he committed, I had the pleasure of running into him in Clayton or St. Louis County Jail. For those who don't know, it was the summer of 2005 and I was back locked up for a parole violation. We were on the 4th or 5th floor, and I keep seeing this young guy that was always into something, whether good or bad. Under the circumstances, I don't blame anyone, gotta make it through. Right, so I was introduced to this young guy by the way of gambling, spades to be exact. Gotta make that money somehow, so in jail it's like a code. You might know about somebody's case, but why zero? You never bring it up unless they do. So weeks went by, and one day on the yard he told me his case. When I say I was like, wow, not this young guy. He didn't seem like the type to murder anyone, but what does a killer really look like anyways? So let's get into the story. Kevin K.J. Johnson, who was 19-20 at the time this crime was committed, was executed at the age of 37 in November of 2022. He was found guilty for the shooting death of Officer William McEntee. I wanna say prayers go out to his family. So on the day of July 5, 2005, Kirkwood police were trying to serve a domestic violence warrant to Johnson's house. On entering the home, they encountered Johnson's 12-year-old brother Joseph Bam Bam Long, who died during the search of the home from some kind of heart defect, LLBB. Wow, Bam Bam, prayers go out to your family. So after learning of his younger brother's death, Kevin was at a loss for words. He was in a daze for 30 minutes before him and Officer McEntee paths would cross again. So Johnson said in trial that he was angry because the officer didn't allow his mother to enter the home to aid her child, who would die a short time later at a local hospital. Later that day, the officer was on patrol and goes to a call where, according to court documents, he was ambushed by Johnson and shot several times. Johnson was said to have also took the officer's gun. A manhunt would later go on. When Johnson was caught, he was sentenced to death by injection. After numerous appeals, Johnson lost his battle and was later put to death. I wanna say this really hit home. As a person who crossed paths with this person, I wanna send a prayer out to his daughter and grandson. I knew the younger, wilder version, but I still seen the good, and jail will humble a person real quick. In an interview, Johnson once said he regretted what he had done. I never justify killing, but he was young, doesn't give him any excuses. A life is a life, but I've seen people do a lot of things and still walk this planet. Anyways, thanks for watching, and don't forget to drop those topics of other stories you would like to hear about. Until next time, love each other and stay safe.